In the wake of Alexander the Great's death in 323 BCE, a monumental power vacuum set the stage for a series of conflicts among his generals, famously known as the Diadochi. The struggle to carve an empire out of Alexander's vast dominion led to a series of wars culminating in one of the most decisive battles of this turbulent era, the Battle of Ipsus in 301 BCE. This confrontation marked a pivotal point in the distribution of power in the Hellenistic world, effectively bringing an end to the rule of one of its most formidable players, Antigonus I Monophthalmus. Antigonus, often translated as the One-Eyed, was one of Alexander's most trusted and capable generals. Having been appointed as satrap of Phrygia, he quickly expanded his influence across Asia Minor. His ambition was clear. He sought to unify Alexander's former empire under his own rule. Yet, Antigonus's aspirations clashed with the plans of other powerful successors, notably Lysimachus, Seleucus, Ptolemy, and Cassander. Each of these men controlled a significant realm, and the prospect of Antigonus consolidating the empire under his banner threatened the balance of power they had established. Simmering tensions boiled over into open conflict, ultimately leading to the confrontation at Ipsus, located in modern-day Turkey. The battle arrayed Antigonus and his son, Demetrius, against a coalition formed by Lysimachus, Seleucus, and Cassander, with Ptolemy offering indirect support from Egypt. This formidable coalition showcased the stakes at hand. The future shape of the Hellenistic world hung in the balance. The battlefield itself was a sprawling plain, a theater suitable for the massive phalanx formations and cavalry maneuvers that epitomized Hellenistic warfare. Antigonus brought to the field an impressive force, bolstered by a contingent of war elephants, a potent symbol of military might. Yet standing against him was an army equally tenacious, driven by the collective determination to thwart a single man's ambitions. As the battle commenced, the clash reverberated with the sounds of clashing swords and the cries of war animals, each side vying for dominance. Demetrius, commanding his father's cavalry, initially seized the advantage, driving back Seleucus's horsemen. However, the coalition's strategic use of elephants proved to be a game-changer. Seleucus, understanding the power and unpredictability of these beasts, turned them against Demetrius's cavalry, creating chaos and disruption. While Demetrius struggled to regain control, another decisive front unfolded. Antigonus, at the heart of the battle, fought fiercely. Despite his advanced age, over 80 at the time, his presence inspired his troops. Yet fate was not on his side that day. A javelin, thrown by an unknown hand, struck Antigonus down, marking the end of his lengthy and tumultuous rule. In the aftermath, Demetrius, realizing the battle was lost, retreated from the field, taking what remained of his forces with him. The defeat at Ipsus signaled the effective end of his father's ambitions and marked a turning point that would shape the territories of the future Hellenistic kingdoms. For the victors, the spoils were substantial. The lands once dominated by Antigonus in Asia Minor were divided among the coalition. Seleucus received the lion's share, expanding his empire further eastward, while Lysimachus secured Asian territories closer to Europe. This partitioning of Antigonus's realm redefined the political landscape of the ancient world, establishing the foundations of successor kingdoms that endured for centuries. In conclusion, the Battle of Ipsus was not merely a clash of armies, but a definitive episode that decided the fate of Alexander the Great's fragmented empire. It underscored the transient nature of power and ambition, while solidifying the rule of the victors, whose names would echo through history as founders of dynasties. The fall of Antigonus thus serves as a poignant reminder of the impermanence of empires and the relentless march of history.